Hello everyone, welcome to new video. Today we are going to discuss about oxidation and reduction reaction, a very important concept. Oxidation reaction. What is meant by oxidation reaction? Oxidation is a chemical reaction that involves the moving of electron. When iron react with oxygen, it forms a chemical called rust because it has been oxidized. The iron has lost some electron and the oxygen has reduces one electron. The oxygen has gained some electron. As you can see the definition, in the definition, when iron react with oxygen, it forms a chemical that is called as rust. Because of it, it has been oxidized, which means the iron has lost some electron and the oxygen is gained some electrons. That is why this is called as a redox reaction. Right now on the screen you are able to see the reaction, that is reaction number 20, 21. These reaction involves the combination of hydrogen, and 22 and 23 the hydrogen is removed the reactant. All these are examples of oxidation reaction. So we can substitute the definition like that. The reaction in which the reactant combines with oxygen or hydrogen is removed from the reactant, all are known as the oxidation reaction. Right now on the screen you are able to see the reaction, that is 2Mg plus O2. When it react with each other, it gives 2MgO, and when carbon react with oxygen, so oxygen combine with carbon and forms CO2, MgH2. Here Mg gets separated from hydrogen and CH3 bond CH3, that is ethane, which is again formed as a ethyne when the 1,1 bond is removed or hydrogen is removed and double bond is formed. The chemical reaction in which the reactant combine with oxygen or loss of hydrogen to from the product is known as oxidation reaction. Student, note down this definition, that is the chemical reaction in which the reactant recombines with oxygen or loss hydrogen to form product is called as oxidation reaction. Although we have studied oxidation reaction, now we are going to discuss about reduction reaction. Student, as we know, oxidation reaction in which oxygen combine and hydrogen remove, exactly opposite phenomenon take place. In this phenomenon, the reduction of oxygen take place and addition of hydrogen take place. See how we can make the definition. So sensible definition will be make like that. There is a loss of oxygen to from the product, or there is a gain of hydrogen to from product is known as reduction reaction. The substance that bring out the reaction is called as reducing or the reducing agent or reductant, reducent or reducing agent. When the hydrogen gas is passed over a black copper oxide, a reddish colored layer of copper is formed. As you can see on the screen, reaction will be appear. CuO plus H2 gives Cu plus H2O. Copper oxide when react with hydrogen gas, so it forms copper plus water molecule. In this reaction, oxygen atom goes away from copper oxide, which means that oxidation of copper oxide take place, whereas hydrogen molecule take up oxygen atom and water molecule, that is H2O, is formed, which means that the oxidation of hydrogen take place. Thus oxidation and reduction reaction occur simultaneously. The reducent is oxidized by the oxidation and the oxidant is reduced by reducent. Due to the characteristics of the reduction and oxidation reaction, the single term redox reaction is used in the place of the two terms, that is redox reaction, which means reduction plus oxidation. So read, RED taken from reduction and OX taken from oxidation, and the reaction which means as it is same, that is redox reaction, which equals to oxidation plus reduction. These illustrated that the surface of all the utensils in the house is lost after a few days. Why these things happen? Student, you have to tell me the answer in the comment box. Student, always remember, when the positive charge on an atom or an ion increases or the negative charge on the decreases is called as oxidation, and when the positive charge decreases or the negative charge increases is called as reduction. As you can see that Fe get oxidized as a FeO and again get oxidized as a Fe2O3. It get reduces from Fe2O3 to FeO and further reduces from FeO to Fe as a reduction reaction. A reduction reaction take place during the cellular respiration. Here the molecule of the enzyme called cytochrome C oxidize helps to transport of electron to bring about the reaction. For more information, you have to check the playlist, and in that the life process in living organism part first. In that chapter I have explained this phenomenon. Must go and check it at once. Students, as we all know about oxidation and reduction reaction, briefly, some oxidation reaction are brought about by us of specific chemical substances, for example CH3CH2OH, which is ethyl alcohol. It gives this in the presence of oxygen, that is acetic acid. The oxidizing agent is K2Cr2O7 or H2SO4. Here the acidic potassium dichromate makes oxygen available for the oxidation of reactant ethyl alcohol. Such a chemical substance which bring about an oxidation reduction by making oxygen available are called as oxidant or oxidizing agent. Student, note down this definition. The chemical substance which brings about an oxidation reduction by making oxygen available are called as oxidant or oxidizing agent. A variety of oxidant are used to bring about a control oxidation, K2Cr2O7, H2SO4, KMnO4 or H2SO4 are a commonly used chemical oxidant. Hydrogen peroxide H2O2 is used as a mild oxidant. For ozone O3 is also a chemical oxidant. Nascent oxygen is generated by the chemical oxidant and it is used for the oxidation reaction. As you can see below, O3 gives us O2, H2O2 gives us H2O, oxidation again take place. Next, K2Cr2O7 plus 4H2SO4 gives K2SO4 plus Cr2SO4 thrice plus 4 molecule of water plus 3 molecule of oxygen is liberated. 2 KMnO4 plus 3 H2SO4 gives us K2SO4 plus 2 MnSO4 plus 3 H2O plus 5 molecule of oxygen is liberated. Nascent oxygen is the state period of the formation of the O2 molecule. It is the reactivity from the oxygen and represented by writing the chemical symbol as O. Student, as you can see on the screen, which is the oxidant used for purification of drinking of water, and why is potassium permanganate used during cleaning water tanks? You have to tell me the answer in the comment box which is given below. Students, we have seen just now that potassium permanganate is a chemical oxidant. Now have a look at the following reaction. As you can see on the screen, 2 KMnO4 plus 10 FeSO4 plus 8 H2SO4 gives K2SO4 plus 2 MnSO4 plus 5 Fe2SO4 plus 8 molecule of water is liberated. The reaction number 25, as you can see on the screen. Which component is oxidized by making KMnO4 in presence of acid in the reaction? Above reaction state that FeSO4 helps to get transformed. FeSO4 is transformed into Fe2SO4. Let us use these conversion in an oxidation reduction. Now the ionic reaction is Fe2 plus SO2 minus 4 gives an Fe2 twice Fe3 plus 3 SO4 twice molecule liberated. The net change take place in the above conversion is slowly by the net ionic reaction as shown below. The net ionic reaction is 2 Fe2 plus gives Fe3 plus, which means ferrous is totally get oxidized into ferric. The net ionic reaction represent the oxidation brought about by KMnO4. When ferric ion is formed from ferrous ion, the positive charge increases by 1 unit. While this happens, the ferrous ion lose 1 electron. From this, we understand a new definition of oxidation which we have earlier discussed, which is oxidation means losing of one or more electron. Student, I hope you enjoy this phenomenon. If you enjoy this phenomenon, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. And soon I am going to conduct a live session on YouTube. Because of that, you have to subscribe my channel. Whenever I'll upload the notification, you'll get notification when I am going to come online. In that period, you can ask any doubt regarding to your syllabus, reduction of syllabus or anything you can ask me. Thanks for watching. Thank you.